All right, everybody. Good evening. This is Dr. Oyi Abraham. I'm excited to be bringing you this special founders coaching call. And there are a couple of things I want to share with you today. If you don't know me, which I doubt that's possible, because if you get in this email, it's only because you are a founder or a co-founder of a Christian university or Bible college, and you're part of those people that have helped to launch their own Christian university or Bible college. And I'm really, really excited to bring this call to you because there's a bunch of things I want to bring to your attention. Some of them are going to be new, while some of them are just going to be reminders of some things that I've shared in the past. Because now we see that 2022 is coming to a close and 2023 is going to be a brand new year. I am so committed to the success of everybody in this program, and I want to do everything possible to make sure that every school is successful, every founder is successful, and that your students are also successful as well. So there's a lot of information, a ton of information that I'm going to be sharing with you all in this call. So I want you to please take attention and pay attention to them. All right. So I intend to start doing this founders coaching call at least once a month or sometimes twice a month, depending on what's going on. One of the first things I want to talk about now is that this is the last month of the year of 2022 and 2023 is about to start, right? So I want to ask you as a founder, have you already set goals for your school, for your university for 2023, right? Because even like the Bible says in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2, it says, write the vision and make it plain so that those who read it will run with it, right? So there's something so powerful about visioning and also to about goal setting, right? Somebody say if you don't set a goal, then you won't be disappointed if you never hit a goal, right? So if you don't set goals for your school, there's going to be hard, if not impossible, for you to experience success with your school. So we've been doing a lot of meetings. It's been so busy in the last 1 month. We've been doing a lot of meetings with our team at HPCU, which stands for Higher Place Christian University, because I'm this leader that always want to be better, always want to do better, always want to, push the goalpost here and there, and I've been having a lot of brainstorming sessions with my team on how we can be better for 2023, how we can serve our students better, how we can grow better, what's our revenue goal, what's our student goal, what is, our productivity goal, what is our KPI, key indicators, of the success of our school. And I thought I want to bring some of this information to you as well. In this program, at least 97% of the people who bought through this program are successful. Success to me is at least they doubled or tripled their initial revenue, their initial investment in the program in the first 90 days, right? Which I'm really excited about. But there's some that quit on their dream, quit on their vision for whatever it is, or most likely just because they just frankly lack the confidence that they are qualified to be founder of a university or Bible college, or that people will actually come to their school. So they just gave up on the dream, and that really, really makes me sad because when I started Higher Place Christian University, I was only 28 years old. I didn't have no mentor. I didn't have no coach. I didn't know what I was really doing. I wasted over $100,000 on programs, accreditation, this and that and the other, which was, good learning experience for me, but I just pretty much didn't have what you have with me being coaching you, helping you, providing the tools and resources. So there's no reason why any school should fail from achieving its goal and its purpose. So let's get into a couple of things I want to talk about today. So number one is committing to the vision. So I want you to ask yourself, what is the vision for your school? Why did you really start this Christian University or Bible College? Is it just on a brag that you're founder of a university? Or is it an undying passion? Is it a purpose, right? Because purpose is something that is bigger than you and I. If your true purpose is to be a founder of a university because God or just your undying vision or passion is to help transform lives through biblical sound education, then no matter the storm that comes, no matter the difficulty, then you will not quit on the dream. You will not slow down on the dream, right? But if you just started school because you just thought it's just a way to make money, which it is, or you just thought it's just quick rich get rich quick scheme, or this thing that people just students will just start coming in, then if your expectations are not met quickly, then you're going to probably start getting disappointed, right? But I don't want that to be the case with you. I want you to commit again to the vision for your school for 2023. You've already tested it, you've already seen it, you've already seen how powerful it is to be a founder of a Christian university and Bible college. You've already seen how awesome and transformational it is. But it's time now for you to commit again to the vision. Our vision is to make education, to provide a center of education and excellence to help people to thrive and to succeed. Because I've seen firsthand that traditional schools, traditional education is failing people, is failing students, right? So there needs to be an alternative education that is fast track, flexible, affordable for people to earn an accredited Christian university degree to their name, right? And so that vision is what stirs me up. That vision is what wakes me up. That vision excites me. That vision is why I've been doing this for 12 years, and why I will continue to do this forever as long as I'm alive, right? Because I've seen the power, I've touched the power of this vision, right? So you need to ask yourself again, what is your vision? What is the vision for your school? Why should your school still exist for 2023, right? And whatever that vision is, hold on to it. Don't get discouraged because you're not getting students as fast as you want to. Don't get discouraged because people call your school a scam, or they call your school a diploma mill, or they call your school fake, or any of these things. It's normal. People always fight what they don't understand. If everybody was supporting the vision for your school, then something is wrong with the vision for your school. A lot of people don't think you are qualified to be a founder of a university because they underrated you. So don't let their opinion of you become your identity, right? So commit again to the vision of your university. I've seen the vision of our school change my life, change the lives of so many people. Recently, one of our alumni, reached out to me and said, "Hey, can we do lunch or something like that?" I'm like, "Okay, let's do it, right?" And that launch, he said, "Hey, I just appreciate what you and your wife are doing, and I just want to just give you a gift." I was like, "Okay, what's that?" And he gave me a check, and the check was for $10,000. And this is somebody that already spent at least $20,000 through our programs, right? Just give me $10,000 as a gift. Why? Because I was able to be part of the transformation that happened in his life. Let me write this down. This is going to shock you all. And this is numbers that we have put together. This is numbers that we have, actually calculated, right? In 12 years, this is amazing. In 12 years, our university, Higher Place Christian University, our alumni have generated over $5 billion in revenue, right? And a lot of them, when they came through our school, they were struggling. But the education that brought the confidence, that brought the notoriety, just somehow was so magical for them to spring to success. I mean, in February, one of our alumni reached out to us and said, "Hey, Dr. Abraham, I want to fly you and your wife first class to Bahamas. Um, for a program that she's doing in the Bahamas. She's, I'm bringing you both." I mean, I can sit and talk about the perks that comes with being a founder of a Christian university. I can tell you it's amazing. I mean, our alumni are millionaires, multimillionaires. We got at least 3 billionaires in dollars, right? We got kings, we got governors, state governors, we have legislators, politicians, we have there are people too that come to our school, right? And they for whatever, sometimes for political reasons or for some other reasons, we cannot make it public, right? Even when they get their graduation, they are not part of the ceremony. But these are heavy, heavy hitters globally, right? And these are people that When they give to our school, it's amazing what they give, right? But how did we get here? Because we stayed with the vision. The first year of our school, we probably made less than $3,000 the whole year. The second year was probably so bad I almost quit. The first 2 years was hard. Every new business, including your school, the first 2 years are going to be hard, but you cannot give up with the vision of your school. If you come to our ceremony, you see it's emotional. I got to share the story about Andre real quick. Andre, and the story of Andre, I did not even know until this last commencement ceremony. Andre is a multi millionaire, but he doesn't have a degree to his name. So what happened was that when he was in college, he got two women pregnant. This is a public story, so it's not like I'm talking about somebody privately, because he shared his story publicly, and we've got video clips of it, and it's powerful. So he got two women pregnant at the same time. And so, because of that, he quit school. But that broke his mom's heart, and his mom began to cry. And it promised his mom and said, "Mom, don't worry. One day I'm going to get a degree to my name. One day I'm going to make it up to you." But it took 10 years for Andre to go from a college dropout, getting two women pregnant at the same time, and two children, I think they're about 10 or 14 days apart from each other, right? To earning his PhD at our university. And and when he shared that testimony in the university, the mom, he called his mom up, the mom started weeping. He started weeping. All of the everyone in ceremony started weeping because the story was so touching, right? So when you look at somebody like that, money was not his problem, but he just didn't have an education, he didn't have a degree, and it was not just for him, it was also for his mom. He wanted to do that for his mom, so that's why he came through our university. So that's one of the over 7,000 lives that has been changed through Higher Place Christian University from day one. And if you stay long enough, you also too, one day, you can see how your students, they are generating 10 million, $20 million, $100 million. One guy, in fact, one guy already did. One guy alone have generated over $1 billion. Another guy is already generated $1 billion already, right? That's just to, and these are like really, really wealthy people, and the kind of love and honor they have for me and my wife, Dr. Faith, because we started our own Christian university, right? So here's the point. Don't give up. Stay at it. 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 Because one day this university is going to totally change your life forever. I promise you with everything in me. Don't give up. Don't say, "Oh, what about can I get a discount with the subscription?" No, come on, $500, $499 to pay to run a university is absurd by itself. The problem is not the money. You need to find ways to generate more income for your school. All right, so let's go now because I gotta go fast now. So yes, what we are doing, and I'm sharing this with you. Maybe you can learn one or two from this, and you can do the same thing. I never hide any secret. I'm always sharing. I'm always, giving out information because I want to help as many people as I can. All right. So item number two. So yes, our goal for 2023. HPCU stands for Higher Place Christian University, which is our university. So our goal for 2023 is $1 million. Okay. Yes, how are we going to achieve the goal? One, we're going to raise our standard. We're considering having an entrance exam, because since we don't really require a transcript before people become students in our school, it might kind of add some value to the school to have some kind of entrance exam for bachelor's program, master's, and doctorate for people to take and pass before they'll be qualified. So we're considering this, right? We need to hire new people to the school, because to make $1 million, you're going to have people to help you to run the school, right? So this part of our goal too, we're going to spend $100,000 in marketing. Okay, so now if your school is not making money, you need to ask yourself, are you doing marketing? Are you promoting your school? Because if I'm going to spend $100,000 in marketing and you are not, how are we going to make the same money? It's not possible. So it's not because something is wrong with your school. It's not because people don't want to come. It's not because you're not getting students. It's just because you're not promoting your school, right? It's like can you imagine Coca-Cola or Chick-fil-A or McDonald's not promoting, not running ads or marketing. They still do, even though they are so well known. If those schools are running commercials every day, then why you not running commercials for your school every day? Right? So we're going to spend $100,000 in marketing because here's how I see it. What's the goal? $1 million. So now what's the next question? How do we get there? All right, you need to spend $100,000 in marketing. Then we need to hire three new people, three new professors. We need to hire another administrator. We also need to hire two more professors to help with grading, and they're going to work full time, and that's a salary, right? So when you see that, you see that okay, we're putting the structure in place that is helping our school. So same should you. Did you notice there's nothing here that says how can we reduce our cost? We don't want to reduce our cost. Any school that reduces their cost is gonna fail because you should be spending more money on your school and not trying to save money. You need to, because it takes money to make money, right? You need I want to help you. I want to help change your mindset, school founder. Don't try to be cheap when it comes to your school. Don't try to feel like, oh, I want to pay only $200 a month or 500. No, find a way to spend more money. Do you need to hire a VA? Do you need to hire a marketing person? What do you need to do to help you hit your financial goal? All right. So what we want, our goal is 200 new students, right? How do we hit $1 million? So average degree in our school is $5,000, right? Give and take, right? So 200 students at $5,000 is $1 million, right? So here's the question we've been asking: how can we spend more, right? And where can we spend more? How can we spend more so we can serve our students better? And where can we spend more? Like we already seen, we need to increase our staff. We also need to spend more money in marketing and promotions, right? Now, here's something else that have helped us too, which I'm just going to add as a bonus. Get on the phone with your students and your potential students. Get on the phone. I mean, our school now is gonna do over $600,000 this year, including donations that was just given to us. I mean, it amazes me. I never saw this when I started Higher Place Christian University. It just amazes me what God's just been doing, right? So even though our school is, multi six figures this year, and and personally too, God have blessed me. Millions of dollars we've made this year in all of our businesses, right? Yet I am still on the phone with students every day. Can you imagine that? And the student, that's where we get students. Right now, we have over, as of today, we have over 13 people we've not called back because I've been busy. I'm still calling students back. I'm still answering their phone calls. I'm still, because they love it. Because first, they can't believe I will answer their calls. They can't believe I'll call them back. Hey, this is Dr. Abraham. Abraham. I'm so glad you called Higher Place Christian University today. How can I serve you today? Wow, Dr. Uyi, Doctor, is that you? Yeah, or is it real? It's me. Come on, calm down. It's me. How can I help you? Well, I want to get a degree at Higher Place Christian University, but blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is what I can do for you, right? If you commit that you're going to get started today, I'm going to send you a text, right? This is your number, right? I'll send you a text from my cell phone. I'll send you a text. You have my personal number. I'll send a text for 25% off as a scholarship. How does that sound? Yeah, thank you, Dr. Uyi. Guess what? That person that I gave 25% off coupon as a scholarship is going to bring me 10 more new students because he's glad the university founder spoke with him, saw his needs, pointed him in the right direction. You can't say, I go over and above for our students. You need to do the same. Don't be too big to get on the phone. Don't be too big to check on your students. Don't outsource these things. Come on. I mean, you think you need a VA. You think you need, stop. You need to be the face of your school. You need to be the dean. You need to be the president. You need to be the founder. You need to be the customer service agent. Give students your phone number. They're not going to spam you. They are not going to abuse it. Trust me, because they respect it, right? Talk to them. Get on the phone with your students. Put your phone number on the website or use a 1-800 number like we do. We have a 1-800 number, but there's an option that if they hit that option, it comes to my phone directly, right? So serve your students in 2023 and you're going to see great things happen. All right. Now, here is a big one coming. We're also putting together a big budget, $30,000. And for this, we are going to raise the standards. Right now, it's just PDF downloads, which is not good enough. So what we're doing is that we're putting together a budget of $30,000. So we're going to hire about 10 to 15 college instructors and professors, right? So what we want to do now is that each class, the student will have at least a 30 minutes teaching on the class plus the ebook download, right? So it will just be a better experience so that it's not just download the ebook and then send your assignment. No, it's like, hey, you watch the video by instructor or professor for at least 30 minutes, explains the class, explains the points, and then you have the ebook for you to read, then you do your exam, right? So it's going to be 30,000 putting together. But I'm not going to keep this up to all to myself. We're going to do it generically, so it's not going to be a name of any school. It's going to be something like this. Hey, welcome to welcome to homiletics. So, we just go straight to the point so that we can distribute it among all the schools. But let me say right now, it is not going to be free. Let me put right now, it's not going to be free. Let me put right now right there so that nobody should say, hey, can we add videos now? No, it's not going to be free. If I'm spending $30,000 to improve my school and I license these videos to you, you need to be ready to spend a couple of thousands of dollars. If you're not ready to spend a couple of thousands of dollars, then you don't need it and you don't deserve it. That's just how simple it is, right? So start putting some budget together. We don't know exactly how much it's going to be yet, but it's going to be a couple of thousands of dollars. When we did the itemization, there were about 150 individual classes, that requires video. So we think we can knock it in about 2 or 3 months. So maybe January, latest February, all these videos will be ready. So for a fee, we can just upload it into your school platform for you. Okay. So I don't know how much it's going to be, but I'll let you know. But put a budget together. It's going to be a couple of thousands of dollars. Okay. For us to be able to do that for you if you want it. Okay. All right. So here's the next thing too. We're improving the school software. Oh, can I say how much I appreciate all the school founders? We know that a lot of features are missing, have been missing, and I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. And I think you all also appreciate me as well, because what we made possible with the software is groundbreaking. Because if you look at school softwares like GradeLink and Blackboard, it's going to cost at least $100,000 a year minimum to use that. But we built the software from scratch and we're still building. I want to appreciate you all because I know there were a couple of features that are missing here and there. But the good news is that beginning this Monday, we are taking 60 days to enhance the school platform. So a lot of features that is going to be coming. Some of them are here. There are some that are not here, but a ton of features. So get ready. We're going to be sending emails as we drop in these features. Okay. The first one on my list is GPA tracker. There's no way to calculate GPA. So we are having a GPA tracker for you as the founder and also the students. The student can see their GPA. You can see the GPA. You can edit the GPA. And the system will auto calculate GPA based on certain numbers, maybe A or 70, 80, So and we're going to figure out what we might even allow you to calculate. We're going to have a default template for GPA, but you can also customize your GPA as you want. Okay. Student records, which is really, really powerful because 10 years from now, 5 years from now, if a student asks you for their transcript or they ask you for their date of completion of their degree, right now you might not have it. But student records, whether the student is still active or the student is no longer active, the records will be there forever, right? So the student record is going to have graduation date, proposed graduation date, actual graduation date, active students, not active students, classes, payments, enrollments, so much data you're going to have concerning your students, how much the students have paid, so much customization. Then also to the assignment module. In fact, this is going to be the very first module we are going to work on, because right now I don't like the way the assignments are being done. It's not a very easy process. So our team is going to improve on the assignment. That's the first thing, whereby it's going to be easier. We're going to have a proper module assignment module for the students and for you and all of that good stuff. Okay. Tuition tracker so that the students and you can see it, certificate of completion, messenger. This is going to be very big so that you can message a student directly, or the student can message you. When I say you, it could be you, the founder, or the professor, or the instructor, right? This is also going to be very awesome to forum groups and online communities. So each class will have its own forum, and also to each degree we have its own forum as well, so that students can collaborate, they can post, they can have their own kind of social media, social group within each class and also each degree as well. Okay. Finances, attendance, in case you want to do any event that requires students to do attendance. Then live classes is coming soon. Now I cannot promise that live classes is coming next 60 days, but it's top on our agenda, where you can host live classes and webinars on your and directly from your school without using Zoom or any third-party app. Okay. And class deadlines, so you can set deadlines for your class. Also to ability to lock and unlock classes. Option to price by class instead of by degree. This is a very big one. Because right now we just allow you to price your old degree, right? But what about if you can price it per class? So a student can just pay for a class, take it, pay for a class, take it, pay for a class, take it, instead of having to pay for the whole degree. Then student auto reminders, so that automatically we can send email to your students, or you can send emails using the software to your students to remind them of graduation, or encourage them to stay with their class, and uplift on the student homepage. There's a bunch of features. In another document we have over 70 individual things to do for the new school software. So guys, you're gonna love the school software, right? Is This is the goal I told our team right here: the best or nothing. The best. I will not accept anything other than the best. So we've been spending the last 3 weeks, we've been researching all this school software that costs $100,000. And we're like, what other schools pay $100,000 for? We're going to provide it for all of our school owners for free. Okay. So I'm really excited about this. Now, if you have some other ideas or some feature that you think, should be added, right? Feel free to reach out to me. You have my email or number, whatever. Text me or email me what that feature should look like, and we'll be happy to look into it. All right, success stories, right? There's so many people that have succeeded in their universities. I think the record now is $300,000 a year. One of the guys this year sent me a screenshot of his Vonza platform, and he's made over $300,000 from his school in 2020, in 2022. Over $300,000, right? And it's celebrated by getting a Bentley, and I'm really excited for him, so proud of him. I've seen women rise up this year. Dr. Chikera from New York, she launched a school, she made her money back. Another woman, Dr. Aline, she too, I mean, she's killing it. I see women founders have they blow me up with success, with their school, and I'm just so excited. So you are in a company of other great people. So don't be the one that is not making money with your school. Don't be the one that is too busy to promote your school. Don't be the one that is trying to take the cheap route and not invest in your school and in your software and in hiring people to help you run the school. Okay. All right. The last two things. Now, the last one will be work with integrity. Integrity is very, very important. Do not promise people what you cannot offer. The accreditation we provided for you, the training provided for you is strictly for religious based training and self development. It is not for secular degrees, it's not for non religious degrees. You cannot promise that you cannot offer a bachelor's, master's, or a doctorate program in a non religious degree format. You cannot do it, that's illegal. And we're not allowing to do it. If we find any school who does that, we're going to shut them down immediately. Immediately, we're going to shut you down. Okay, you must follow the rules because it's also for your protection too. I don't want you to go to jail because you're promising or offering degrees that you are not licensed or accredited to do. You can only offer religious based teachings, programs, and degree programs. Okay, so please uphold that integrity. Then the last one is this. So I think we can both make money together, right? And I want to say this real quick. Please don't be that person that is always thinking of competition, or you feel like, or you want to be the biggest boss in town. I think that's a small mindset. One place that really helped me to become successful is that I want to see people win. I want to see my brothers, my sisters, my friends win. I do not compete with my brothers, with my sisters, with my friends. I do not. If I see you have something I like, I'll be like, hey, let's make money together, right? So I don't think competition, and some of you probably think that way. You feel like if other people have university, then you're not going to be the biggest boss in town, or you feel like if other people have their own university, that there'll be competition. No, there's not. I've helped a lot of people. Over 50 people started at university in the last 2 years, and yet our school enrollment is increasing. And then one guy did $200,000 in his launch. Another guy did 350,000 this year. I mean, schools are blowing up. So there's 8 billion people. So don't think competition, right? I don't think competition. I think abundance mindset. I believe what God has for me is mine, and nobody can take it or stop it. So here's what I'm doing. Right now, we raise the price, because again, to building so much things. So right now, we charge about 35,000, but sometimes we might give a discount a little bit. But yes, what I'm doing, I'm giving every one of you, just for you alone, I'm giving you $5,000 per referral. Who do you know? I know you have friends, you have family, you have people that want to start their own Christian universities, but in the past you didn't want to refer them because you felt like to be competition. No, I want you to think bigger. Get rid of that small thinking, right? That's what keeps people broke, right? Because what you make happen for others, God will make happen for you. Because I'm helping you start your university, God will bless me. Because you're helping somebody else start their own university by bringing them to me so I can help them, God will bless you. And not only will God bless you for that, I will also bless you too. So I'm giving $5,000 referral to everybody or anybody who brings a qualified lead and they pay in full, right? So $5,000 up to $50,000 referral per year. So that means if you bring me 10 people between now and next year, I'm giving you $50,000. If you bring me one person, it's 5,000. So 5,000 for each person, up to $50,000 a year, right? Because I feel like this is one way I can also give back to you as well, and also to appreciate you being a part of this program by giving this good referral. So this is another way you can make more money with your school. This is another way that you can pay for the software and other costs for your school by just referring somebody to us. Just have them contact me, we help them, and I pay you $5,000 for each referral. All right, so thank you all so much. Have a merry Christmas and a prosperous 2023. Remember all these things that I mentioned: your vision, set goals, spend more money on your school. Don't try to be cheap. Have abundance mindset. Don't try to be territorial. Bless and help other people. As you do, God will bless you back. Get on the phone with students. Don't be too big to get on the phone with the students. Don't outsource what you should be doing now. There are certain things that only you can do for your school. Okay, so go ahead and do that. And look forward to hearing from you. Look forward to getting some referrals from you. And if there's any other feature you think we should add to the school, please feel free to send it to us by email, and I will be happy to help you out with that. All right. Thank you all. God bless you. Merry Christmas. If I don't talk to you again this year, I'll be talking to you in January. Have a great night, everybody.